Good afternoon. This is Tania Hilton. I am a Young Living Independent Educator, and I want to welcome you guys to the Introduction to the Young Living Lifestyle online class. So you can find me at facebook.com, Essentially Inspired Living, or you can find me at essentiallyinspiredliving.marketingsense.com. So today we're going to spend a few minutes going over some information about Young Living as a company, and I'm going to go into the basics of essential oil. If at any time you get really excited about this event and you're just ready to get started right away, be sure to contact the person who sent you the link to this class. They're going to be able to help you get started, okay? So I'm going to spend a little bit of time just giving you some background on how I got started with Young Living. When I was introduced to Young Living, I actually did not know what an essential oil was at all. I had absolutely no idea what essential oils was. But a friend of my husband's, a coworker of my husband's, had invited me out to an essential oils class, and I was new to the area, so I just wanted to go out and socialize with adults, without my kids. So I was all about going to this class. Well, about 2 hours later, I was so impressed with the information that I had learned there that I walked out with my very own premium starter kit. So I came home that night, I unpacked all my pretty oils, I unpacked my diffuser, I set it up, I added a few drops of essential oils, and I had the most restful sleep that I had had in weeks. It was just so profound that by the morning time, I knew that I had to use these oils on my kids, on my husband, on myself, on my pets. I had to use them on everybody. So I did. I spent the next couple weeks, using oils every single day, getting to learn, how these oils worked. I was, like I said, I had absolutely no idea what an essential oil was before. So it was a huge learning process of just using and reading and learning. And I got to the point where I started sharing this with other people because I saw the profound effect that it had on my family. I saw the changes that were going on, and I just knew that I had to share with other people. This is where I get my motto that when someone shares something of value with you and you benefit from it, you have a moral obligation to share it with others. And this is what I do. This is my purpose. This is the reason why I share with everyone else, because I feel that Young Living has such a positive impact on me and my family that I want to do the same. I want to share it with others, and I want to teach them how to share with others as well. Now, Young Living has an amazing mission statement. Their mission statement is, we honor our stewardship to champion nature's living energy, essential oils, by fostering a community of healing and discovery while inspiring individuals to wellness, purpose, and abundance. Isn't this basically what we're all looking for? To have a life filled with wellness, purpose, and abundance? We aren't talking just about financial abundance here, which is actually a pretty good piece of it, but abundance of friends, abundance of wellness, and abundance of purpose. First and foremost, Young Living is a wellness company. We are committed to helping you live your healthiest life with an extensive array of nutritional products and essential oils to support wellness. We help you live a truly toxic-free lifestyle. And we're not just saying toxic-free, but then just filling these products with tons of toxins like most of the products out there. I am constantly just blown away by these products that claim that they're toxic-free, but then when you look at the ingredients, they're anything but toxic-free. Most people really don't know what goes into these products, these household products that you probably have right now underneath your cabinet, in your bathroom where your kids take a shower every day, and you're using these toxins on your kids and your family, and you don't even know about it. But I could probably go talk weeks about all the products that Young Living has. We just don't have the time for that today. So I'm going to do the best with what we have, and we're going to get into more about Young Living in general. The principles behind the mission statement that Young Living has is founded by Gary Young. He won't rest until his unique message and essential oils infused products have been taken to every home in the world. He grew up in a really small town in Idaho, and he developed a profound appreciation for the power of nature and essential oils, using them to support his own health. Having dedicated decades to traveling the world and researching the remarkable wellness benefits of these precious oils, Gary is one of the world's foremost authorities on essential oils. Because of his experience, Gary has never let up on his mission to share the highest quality essential oils with the world. And that's pretty much what most of us who join Young Living want to share as well. We want to share this stuff with the world. Young Living has grown from a tiny business into the world leader in essential oils. From Gary's first introduction to essential oils in 1985, we have now expanded around the world with farms, with markets, shipping facilities, members, offices across the globe. I personally have team members all over the world. I love it. I love having members in Norway, in Singapore, in the United States, in Canada, in Spain. I love when somebody from another country contacts me and says, hey, what's up with these essential oils? I'm like, let me just tell you, do you have about 2 weeks? Because I've got a lot to tell you. Now, I really love this graphic here because it depicts Young Living's global impact. It's amazing to see that even with so much growth around the world, Young Living remains dedicated to the powerful mission statement to share the highest quality of oils. Of all the companies that are out there, all these companies are getting into essential oils, why would you choose Young Living above all the other oil companies out there? Young Living remains the world leader in essential oils. We are the only company on the market who owns our own farms with over 20 years of experience and can promise the seed to seal promise. There is no other company out there on the market that matches what Young Living does to ensure that the purity and the potency of the highest quality essential oils are on the market, are in your hands. Young Living's commitment to quality starts with the seeds. Basically, the seeds are what we use and are selected from their ability to be botanicals with the highest levels of bioactive compounds. We then grow the seeds using a cultivation practice that is dedicated to responsible and sustainable growth. Next, the distillation process. Now, there's an actual technique that goes behind the distillation process. There are skills and research involved here to make sure that the essential oils that come out retain their precious constituents. A lot of people stop me right here and they're like, constitution? No, constituents. It's what actually makes up the components of the oil itself, and every oil is unique in its own constituents. But this is a critical part of the distillation process, because if you distill the plant or the bark, or you distill it too much, you're going to destroy the constituents. But if you don't distill it enough, you're not going to pull out the true quality of each plant. There's an exact science behind distillation, and that's where Young Living's years of experience just can't be matched. It's also important to test the quality of each of the oils during the distillation process, and this is what Young Living does, not only in their own labs, but in third-party labs, just to make sure that they do have all those parts and pieces to each of the oils. Now, we're not just testing to verify that it smells good, because that would be perfume grade. And Young Living is not about perfume grade. And honestly, some of the oils that they have just really don't smell that good at all. If anyone has ever smelled valerian, you know what I'm talking about. My husband cannot stand when I use this oil. He makes me put it on my feet and then stick my feet underneath the covers, because it really does smell like stinky feet, like dirty feet. But I have used valerian to have a restful sleep, and because of this, I've grown an emotional detachment to it. So when I smell it, I love the smell. I remember actually saying that once. Somebody had mentioned valerian, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love the smell. And they looked at me like I was crazy. And it's because I've developed an emotional attachment to it. I know I'm going to have a restful sleep when I use that oil. But again, the oils aren't about the smell. They're about reaching the body on a cellular level. And each essential oil is carefully bottled, labeled, and then shipped directly to you. This is the seed to seal promise. That when you get your bottle of lavender or peppermint oil, that you're not getting just essential oils. That you are getting just the essential oils. You're not going to be adding anything to it or taking anything out. There's no chemicals or toxins added to make it smell good. You're getting just pure quality essential oils, because again, it's not about the smell, it's about reaching you on a cellular level. And this basically is the seed to seal promise. I wish we had another promise too, because honestly, there's one more piece to it that's not listed here, but it's the network marketing. We are a network marketing company. We're a friend to friend, a mom to mom, a dad to dad network. This is a piece that most people, and I'll be honest, even I struggled with a little bit here, but the truth of the matter is that essential oils is not common knowledge. And without that last piece, that network marketing piece, you really don't know what to do with your essential oils. With Young Living's multi-level marketing program, we're able to teach, to share, and to educate. All of us do network marketing every single day. We share all the time. You know, when you post on Facebook and you're like, you have to watch this movie, it was amazing, or you have to read this book, it just changed my life. That's basically marketing when you share about that great restaurant you just went to. This is a key component of what we do with Young Living, and we should be proud of those things that we love. So again, that's why I love the network marketing point of it. So let me go ahead and get started with explaining a little bit about these new age oils, this fad of essential oils. Honestly, essentials oils has been out for years, centuries. You can go back and you can look at the Egyptians, the Greeks, the Romans, the Chinese. They have used essential oils for centuries for health, beauty, fragrances, and spiritual practice. There are also many references to essential oils in historical texts, which just signifies the importance of essential oils in history. So let's get into it. Basically, what is an essential oil? Essential oils are the aromatic liquids that are found within the shrubs, the flowers, the trees, roots, bushes, the resins, and the seeds. Some people like to call essential oils nature's living energy because they contain unique constituents that provide a host of benefits. Most essential oils are extracted from plant sources using a steam distillation and are highly concentrated, making them far more potent than dried botanicals. I like to use this example that if you were to use peppermint oil in the same context of as peppermint tea, sometimes people like to drink peppermint tea for its benefits, for the digestive benefits. If you were to drink peppermint tea, you would have to drink 24 cups to equal the potency of just one drop of peppermint oil. So, would you like to drink 24 cups of tea or just use one drop of oil? That's how I like to explain how potent they are. Essential oils are also very volatile, which means that the scent of the oils quickly rise into the air. And they're also very versatile with a wide variety of uses. Some people use essential oils to enliven an environment, to support different body systems, or just because they really do smell good. There's a lot of oils out there that smell amazing. But however you choose to use essential oils, someone has probably used it in the same fashion in the past. There are three ways that we like to talk about on how you can use essential oils. You can use them aromatically, you can use them topically, and some can even be taken internally. If you're ever in doubt on how to use it, just remember to look at your bottle of Young Living oil and it will tell you exactly how to recommend it to use. But I'm going to go through a couple of these processes more in depth. One of my favorite ways of using essential oils is aromatically. Many of us have had a time where it triggers smells of memory. Just think about those freshly baked cookies, or I love the way the ground smells in summer after a storm, or even the smell of a pillowcase. This can bring you back to many positive times in your life. Essential oils work basically in the same way. Remember how I mentioned how valerian gave me that emotional attachment because I just knew it was going to smell good and it was going to make me feel good. Doesn't smell good, but it feels good. I knew I was going to rest good. So one way you can use the oils aromatically is by placing a few drops in your hand, rub your hands together, and then just cup your hands over your nose or your mouth and you smell deeply. Diffusing is another great way to use essential oils. It creates a fine aromatic mist that quickly delivers it to your systems. Young Living offers a wide variety of different diffusers, and when you enroll as a new member with the Premium Starter Kit, you can actually choose which diffuser you want. I'll go into more of the diffusers later. Another great way to use the oils aromatically is just by taking the top off and smelling the oil straight out of the bottle. So there's many different ways that you can use it aromatically. If you have never used essential oils before, another great place to use them would be on the body. So I always recommend to people, when in doubt, use them on your feet. The feet have the largest pores of the body, and it can allow the oils to enter the cells very quickly. So if you're not sure on how to use it or where to use it, put it on your feet. It's just the safest way to use them. And then we have internally. Some people choose to use essential oils internally by adding them to water or liquid, or placing them in a gel or a vegetable capsule, or taking one of Young Living's oil-infused products. Peppermint, for example, can help promote a healthy bowel function and support overall digestion when taken internally. This is one of my favorite oils to add with lemon in my drinking water. I drink it every single day. I love the refreshing way that it tastes, especially out here in Arizona. You know, we need to stay cool. So the peppermint oil with my lemon in a stainless steel or glass cup is the best way to drink it. You don't want to drink out of plastic cups, because the citrus oils can break down plastic. That's not really something you want to taste. So just trust me, stick to glass, stick to stainless steel. So how can you get started? Most people start with a premium starter kit. So in this kit, you're going to receive some of our most popular essential oils, a diffuser, and a sample pack. It's everything that you need to discover the products for yourself and get immersed in the Young Living lifestyle. I'm going to go over some of the oils in the kit just so you can become familiar with some of the basics as well. This kit was really designed to get every important oil into your hand to get started. With over 240 different essential oils and tons of other oil infused products, it can get a little overwhelming. So this is why I always recommend the premium starter kit. The first oil in this kit is lavender. This is the very first one that we talked about at my class. This is the reason why I walked out of my class with my own kit, and this is the one that I used in the diffuser the very first night and had that restful sleep. This is the one that I knew that I was going to love oils. The lavender smell was a little different than what I was familiar with like the fake smells at Bath and Body Works or things like that. Smelling lavender straight from the bottle, I was like, oh, this is a little different. But again, it was because of it reaching me on a cellular level that I had such a very calm and comforting night. You can also add a couple drops to the bath. I use it for my kids. I'll put a couple drops in the bath when I want them to relax a little bit before bed. You can diffuse it also for that clean, fresh smell that's going to eliminate the odors. Another great one that I love doing is I add the lavender to some of our favorite body lotions and body washes. So I get some of the body washes from Young Living, the plain the base gel, and I just add my own essential oils to it. I really love doing that, and lavender is one that goes in just about every one of them. Now, peppermint. This definitely by far has to be one of my favorite oils. Peppermint, I drink it in my water every single day. Another great recipe that I love to do is I add 1 drop to my blender with frozen bananas, Greek yogurt. I mix it up. I don't have to add any sweeteners, just that peppermint. It tastes like mint ice cream to me, so I really do love that. And it's very strong, so again, start with 1 drop. Don't think you need a whole lot and add 4 or 5 drops. I did that once. It was not pleasant, so it's very strong. Stick to 1 drop. Peppermint is used to support gastric system comfort. It also promotes a healthy bowel function to maintain efficiency for the digestive tract. This is why most people like to use it. Another great thing that I found about peppermint is that it does help support performance during exercises. I drink peppermint water during the exercises, and I know I can last a little bit longer when I'm reaching near the end of my exercise and I'm becoming fatigued. I just like to do a little bit of peppermint in my water, and then it's going to give me that extra boost to get through the workout. The next oil we're going to discuss is lemon. This is one of the ones, limonene is a natural occurring constituent in this oil. Google it. Write this word down, limonene. Google it. Find out what the benefits of limonene is. Citrus oils all contain the limonene constituent, but there's different levels. Some oils may be a little higher than others, but this is one that you want to stop. Write that word down. Google it. You're going to want to learn more about that. You can also enhance the flavor of food and water. I cook with it. I like making lemon chicken. I like adding lemon to my water. It's also a key ingredient in the Ninja Red, the Thieves, and the Inner Defense. This is just a really refreshing, a very clean smelling oil. Lemon can also be added to like salsas. I'm thinking like you can make your own guacamole, you can make your own salsa and add lemon to it. Anything where you would use lemon juice, use 1 drop of lemon oil. I always recommend that you start with one, work your way up. The less is always best. So start with 1 drop, work your way up if you need more. Frankincense has a very earthy and balsamic scent. I love the smell of this. Again, this is one, it sat in my kit for probably about 4 weeks and I didn't even open it at first because I wasn't sure what I was going to use it for. When I did, I realized how much I loved it. Can be diffused for meditation, for grounding purposes. It can also be used for massage after a lot of activity. It's one of the key ingredients in Young Living's personal care. This is another one that I like to use as well on my face for blemishes. It just gives me a healthy looking glow. Frankincense is, and I keep this one, I hoard this one, I should say, because it just smells so good and I want to make sure it lasts. So I like to keep this and just diffuse it at night, or I like to, like I said, put a couple drops in my hand, cut my hands, I smell it straight out of the bottle. It really has just such a very earthy smell. Great for meditation. Thieves is one of our first blends. So the blend is lemon. Again, remember to look up that lemonese and how, just Google lemonese. So it contains lemon, cinnamon, clove, rosemary, and eucalyptus radiance. Many people love using Thieves because you can add it to your food or beverages to enhance its flavor. This is one that I like to add to my coffee. I mean, you wouldn't think of it, but yeah, you add it to your coffee. I love the taste. If you don't drink coffee, try adding it to your hot tea. It has the clove on it, and that's been traditionally used for spices and flavoring of foods. You can add 1 drop of Thieves and 2 drops of orange as a refreshing complement to some of your favorite beverages as well. I love how you can mix and match some of these oils. They really just complement each other. It also may help to contribute with overall wellness when taken as a dietary supplement. So it's another one where you can add it as part of your wellness regimen. Take a couple drops in the morning every single day. The Thieves oils have been extensively researched for its overall wellness support. So those oils, you can also look up each individual oil. But again, it's one of the ones that our family has in our home all the time for its wellness purposes, and you never want to run out of it. That's one you always want to keep stocked. Purification is another one that I absolutely love. I mean, they're not kidding when they say that it freshens the air and eliminates odor. This is one that I keep in like a little jar in the kids' bathrooms, because that bathroom, I don't understand why. I have 2 boys. That's all I have to say is I have 2 boys that use that bathroom. I keep purification in that bathroom all the time to eliminate the odors. It's also really great to enjoy outdoors without those annoyances. I love this oil for that. My husband was outside one evening and he comes inside and he's like, I know you have an oil for those outdoor annoyances. And I'm like, yes, here, take the purification. I'm in the other room and I could just smell purification through the whole house. And I'm like, you only need 1 drop, and he's like using half the bottle on his ankles. But he said this is the oil that actually converted him, because he was outside and he said he did not have any annoyances the entire time he was out there. So I really love this. Oh, it is a blend of citronella, lemongrass, rosemary, Melaleuca alterifolium, which most people know it as tea tree oil, lavandin, and myrtle. It's a really versatile oil. It can be also added to some of your Young Living bath and shower gels. It smells so good. I love to, I think I really like the lemongrass smell in it when I use it in my bath gel. You can add about 4 drops to a cup of Epsom salt and use it for a soothing foot soak. You can also put it in a spray bottle and take it with you when you travel. Spray the room, spray the air to eliminate odors. It's really great. I usually bring my diffuser everywhere I go when I travel. This is one of the ones that I bring with me to diffuse in the rooms. I mean, it makes it smell like home. I really love that one. Panaway is a combination of peppermint, wintergreen, clove, and helichrysum. It's one of our best-selling oils. Use it topically after you exercise. I mean, there has been times I've had this oil on my nightstand, and after starting to work out again, when you go a couple weeks without working out and you start again, you can hardly move in the morning. This stays on my nightstand for those days because I just rub it on when I try to get out of bed. It really helps. You can add it to V6 oil or like a coconut oil, even olive oil. So any of your carrier oils you can add it to and use it, apply it like a massage, but it has a very stimulating aroma as well. This is a just really great one that you need to make sure you keep in the house. Again, I love these premium starter kits because they really do include all those oils that you have to have. Now, stress away. My mommy chill pill. You mom and you dads out there, you know what I'm talking about. This is another one I keep in my purse, especially if you need to just have those happy thoughts while you're driving to work in the morning. This is the oil that promotes wellness. It can also be used as an important part of your daily regimen. They have done studies on the blends that are in this oil as well. The lime, the vanilla, the copaiba, lavender, acacia, and cedarwood essential oils. It's just all of those oils put together make a very delicious. I love vanilla, so to me it's a delicious smell. But it is one of those that if I'm having a stressful day, I just put a couple drops in my hand, I smell it. It is my mommy chill pill. It's a really great oil to keep in your purse, keep it in your car. Make sure it's always with you. So the next oil we're going to discuss is copaiba. This is another one that promotes wellness, and it's also an important part of your daily regimen. The constituents in this oil, this is another one that you want to write it down. I'm not going to read it because it's very long, and I will more than likely say it incorrectly, but you want to be sure that you Google the naturally occurring constituents in this blend as well. This is another one that you can mix with honey, and you can add it to your teas or you can add it to your coffee. Take it on a spoonful of honey and just take it every day as part of your daily healthy regimen. Digest. I cannot say enough about this oil. I love Digest. I love the blend. I love the smell of fennel. The fennel dates back to the ancient Egyptian time. It's been used as a dietary supplement for when you travel, when you go out of the country. You know how you sometimes have some gastric distress. This oil is the one that you want to keep with you at all times. You can add it to in a capsule, you can take it in water, you can add it with peppermint, and you can use it as a stimulating beverage. A couple drops on a spoonful of honey, it's actually pretty delicious. I use this almost every single day. I usually just put a drop directly underneath my tongue, and that's the way I take it. I love the taste, let it sit there. It has a very sweet, aromatic smell to it. It is a blend of tarragon, juniper, anise, ginger, fennel, patchouli, peppermint, and lemongrass. Just take a couple drops in your water at night. It supports a healthy digestive system. It's one of those oils that we just don't go without in this home. Just about every single oil in the starter kit, we don't go without. Once you start using it and you see the benefits to it, you're like, I just can't run out of this stuff. So RC is the next one. RC is a blend of 3 types of eucalyptus. Then it also has myrtle, marjoram, pine, lavender, cypress, black spruce, and peppermint. It does have, again, it has those constituents in it. I'll have to send you guys a list of constituents because there's just so many of them. But it's the constituents that are naturally occurring in eucalyptus that there have been extensive studies on it. It can be used, diffused in a room to create a very comforting aroma. You can rub 3 drops on the feet before bedtime. I usually make a little blend with coconut oil, add a couple drops of RC, rub them on the feet, put socks on. I'm sure you guys have heard of that little tip before, you know, back in the days. So just put socks on and rub it on the back or the chest. It's also very good to rub on it for after exercising. Again, it's one of the ones you'll see that a lot of these blends can be used interchangeably. So one of the things I like to tell people is that if you run out of something, you know, you run out of peppermint. Oh, well, you have RC. It's got peppermint in it. So that's why I say they're interchangeable. So there are more products than I'm able to go over. Young Living has so many products that are there to enhance every aspect of your life. Wellness is a multidimensional process. Young Living is proud to have spent the last 20 years and counting developing a product line that cultivates wellness by purifying the home, nourishing the body, beautifying the skin and the hair, and comforting the spirit. When you join Young Living, you join a support group of like-minded community individuals who are passionate about changing your life, changing their lives, changing their families' lives. A Young Living membership is much more than just access to pure essential oils and essential oils infused products. It allows you to maintain your optimal health as well as helping others around you. Young Living does offer a few different product kits, but like I said, the one that I like to discuss the most is a premium starter kit. This is the one that we just went over some of the oils. And again, because there's so many products, you get overwhelmed. Where do I start? Start with the premium starter kit. You get all of the oils that we discussed in this presentation: the lavender, peppermint, lemon, copaiba, frankincense, thieves, purification, RC, digest, and panaway. You get your choice of a diffuser. You can get the home diffuser, which is listed on the right, or the dewdrop diffuser, which is listed in the image. That's for the same price. Or if you'd want to spend more, you can get the bamboo diffuser or the aerial diffuser. So you have a different diffusers you can choose from. You also get the Stress Away oil, an Aroma Glide Fitment. It's just basically like a roller top. I really like those roller tops because it makes it easy to add to one of your favorite bottles and just roll on the body, especially for kids. You also get several different products or sample packets, some sharing options, product guides, you get a magazine. I mean, you get all kinds of stuff with this kit. This is really the one that I love the most. So if you're ready to get started to become a member with Young Living, you need to contact that person who sent you this link. Contact them right away, because honestly, they cared enough about you to send you the link to say, hey, listen, you have got to learn about this Young Living stuff. They're going to help you get started. If you have their member ID, we can actually get you started right now. I can sign you up with their member ID. There's some benefits of becoming Young Living member, not just you get that amazing kit, but it's not just there. You don't stop with just that. You also have a generous compensation plan for those of you who do want to help change other people's lives, who do have a passion for sharing with others. Young Living will bless you for blessing others. They just give that right back to you with a generous compensation and bonuses. We also get the wholesale price. So with that kit, you become a wholesale member. You automatically save 24% off the retail pricing on all Young Living products. You can also save even more with special exclusive and promotions that are available just for wholesale members. You also have the option of signing up for the Essential Rewards program, which I'm going to explain more in depth about in just a minute here. You get the exclusive experiences and you become a part of a community. The Young Living community is a very close-knit group of people who like this, who share the same passion of changing other people's lives. You get a ton of education. Remember, I started not even knowing what essential oil is, and now here I am teaching these classes because Young Living provides you with those education. You get recognition. There are just so many benefits of becoming a Young Living member. So the Essential Rewards program, I want to go into this because this is one that you have to sign up for. As a member, you're eligible to enroll into the Essential Rewards program and earn up to 20% back from each and every order in the Essential Rewards points. So what you're going to do basically is when you get your kit, and after you've taken a few minutes to smell your oils and get used to it and set up your diffuser, you're going to go through your catalog and you're going to start creating a wish list. Look up the description of each of these items, and anything that you think would apply to you, just put a circle around it and add it to your wish list. Then, when you're ready to order, you're going to log into your own personal Young Living account. You're going to click on the button that says Essential Rewards, and you're going to place your order under the Essential Rewards tab. And Young Living is basically going to say thank you in a few different ways. First, for the first 6 months, they're going to give you 10% on everything that you order, and they're going to place it into a special account that you can use for free products. You're also going to get discounted shipping and exclusive bonuses that are just available for Essential Rewards members. But then after 6 months, you're going to start earning 15% back, and then you're going to earn 20% back on every single order that you make, and it's going to be placed into your personal Essential Rewards account, where you basically can just flip through that catalog and you're earning free products on majority of the products available out there. There's a few things like some of the diffusers that are not available to purchase with Essential Rewards points, but majority, 95% of the items in the catalog, you will be able to purchase with your Essential Rewards program. This is a great program to be on, and when you fall in love with your oils and your products, you're going to be glad that you signed up for this one right away. Those points add up so quickly. So don't delay. You want to get on that program. First, you want to get your kit, then you want to sign up for the Essential Rewards program. You can do both at the same time as well, and I do highly recommend that. So you can change your life. You can change your life with Young Living. You can change other people's lives. You can be empowered through wellness, through purpose and abundance to change everyone's lives around you. My life has been enhanced through my experiences with the people that I've met in person, the people I've met online, the people I've met all over the world. We would love for you to partner with us and help us share our passion of changing people's lives with wellness, purpose, and abundance. So please contact the person who shared this link with you and get started right away. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining me today. My name is Tania Hilton. You can find me online on Facebook at Essentially Inspired Living. You can also find me at essentiallyinspiredliving.marketingsense.com. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to working with all of you soon. Have a great